Hello, Seekthecomic here. Just want to reassure everyone during this stressful time during the coronavirus outbreak that we should all just do our part to stay diligent, stay separated, and wash your hands just like your mother said. So with that being said, it's still pretty stressful on everyone, and sometimes everyone thinks that they're having a bad day. Well, I'd just like to tell you about a bad day that I had a couple years ago. I was driving in my car, eating my donuts, just like everybody else does, when they're driving around. And all of a sudden, out of the back of my car, a guy jumps in, pointing a gun at me. I swear that gun was that big around, but in reality, I knew that it was like normal size, But he's yelling and screaming, drive, turn left, turn right. I'm driving, I'm turning left, I'm turning right. And I'm thinking to myself, I better have a game plan on what's going to happen here because I do not want to get shot. I want to keep eating my donuts. So I see a cop car up above. And we're driving along and I'm going through in my mind, okay, I'm going to bump this cop car, grab his arm, and punch him in the face. So I get closer to the cop car, and we're driving, and I hit the cop car. I grab his arm. As I grabbed his arm, the gun went off, shot the dome on top of the cop car. I never realized one of those shattered that bad. And thank you. And as I did that, I punched him in the face. And I did punch him in the face. He drops like a fly, and he's knocked out in the back of my car. And I do want to thank the city of Pittsburgh because the shot detector alert system does work in the city of Pittsburgh. Because there I am, me, Seekthecomic, holding this gun, and the next thing I know, there's 100 cops surrounding me, and next thing I know, I'm down on the ground, laying about like that, and I start explaining my story about how he jumped in the back of the car, and all this went down, hitting the cop car and the light shattering, the bullet gun going off, and they let me out of my handcuffs. Well, the next thing I know, this kid starts screaming, something about like that, screaming in the back of my car about how I'm a child molester, and I lured him into his car, and I was eating donuts and check his pockets. And the cop said, well, let's see what's in your pockets. And I went, and I got my wallet. I put my wallet down. I had 2 golf balls because everybody loses one. I put them down. And then this last one, this one really hurt me. There's my bag of donuts. So just when you think that you were having a bad day, remember the day that Seekthecomic had. I want you all to love one another and laugh.